Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Adventures in Mobile Homes podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Hernandez, aka Mobile Home Girl of adventuresinmobilehomes.com. Thank you so much for joining me here on the podcast. And today I'm going to talk about a very important topic that you've probably heard about. Because I think it's a great way to start out the new year, and that is financial freedom. And if you are actually out there and you're listening to this podcast in your car, you're listening to the audio, I'm going to let you know that actually this podcast is on my YouTube channel, Adventures in Mobile Homes. If you'd like to check it out later so you can see me on video, because I do have some visuals here in the video. I have a presentation here. And so I'm going to be referring back to some of these slides in my presentation, which would be a better understanding of what I'm talking about if you actually want to see it visually. Also, you can see me visually through video too. So I just wanted to let you know, again, it's Adventures in Mobile Homes, which is my YouTube channel. And if you want, you can subscribe. If you're actually watching this on YouTube and you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel, Adventures in Mobile Homes. I really appreciate it. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to talk about financial freedom. And if you see the slide here, this is the first slide, it says 2.0. And I will get to the 2.0 in a little bit. But before I get on to that, I want to say Happy New Year. I hope you had a good holiday with your family and friends, Christmas, New Year's, all that jazz. And if you've been a reader of my blog, Adventures in Mobile Homes, or a listener of the podcast, I've said a lot of times in the past that Christmas is actually my favorite time of year. I actually just got back literally this week from my road trip from California to visit family and friends. I had a great time out there and I was super busy. So I didn't have much time to check messages, check the Discord community. If you are a member of my support page, I'm just getting back. So please bear with me. I haven't been able to get back to everyone, but it was super fun visiting my family and friends and just catching up with everyone. I just literally did not have time. And I hope you had a good time wherever you were for the holidays. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just getting back from my road trip, drove from Texas to California with my dog, and then back from California to Texas back. So that is a long drive, took a couple of days each way. But in any case, I just want to say Happy New Year, and I am back. I am ready to start the new year, and I hope you are too. Okay, so before I get into it, just in case you didn't see the last episode of the podcast, it was also on video on my YouTube channel. You may want to check it out, podcast episode 62, where I talk about 5 books to actually help you with your mobile home investing business. Now, it's one thing to read and learn about mobile home investing and how to be a better mobile home investor, but it's another thing to actually take action and have tools and resources to help you take action as a mobile home investor. So in that podcast episode, again, episode 62, which is the last episode of the year for 2022, I go over 5 books that you can actually use for your own mobile home investing business to help you progress as a mobile home investor. So if you'd like to check it out, you can check it out at adventuresinmobilehomes.com/62. Okay. Next, I'm going to talk about financial freedom. And since it's a new year, it's January 2023, I think it's a good idea to kind of refresh. If you've heard the term, you probably have, about financial freedom. And this is a topic that you hear all the time. But I wanted to talk about financial freedom because There's a lot of different meanings of financial freedom. There's a lot of talk about financial freedom online, offline, when you're in groups with family and friends, during the holidays. I always get into this with people. It just comes up, from time to time, chatting with people. But honestly, what exactly is financial freedom? And I think it's very important that you kind of hone it down, and we all hone it down together, what exactly financial freedom is, so that we can keep things in perspective. Because honestly, there's a lot of information out there, and sometimes it can be information overload. And so that's kind of why I love doing the podcast episodes and then doing them on video as well too, which is, by the way, is one of my goals this year for 2023, to do more video on my YouTube channel, Adventures of Mobile Homes. But I wanted to talk about that topic of financial freedom. So let's talk about it. What is financial freedom? Think about what you've heard online, what you've heard offline. What does it actually mean to you? Because honestly, the topic of financial freedom can have different meanings for different people. What financial freedom means to one person could be completely different than what financial freedom means to another person. And I'm sure you're here because you want to achieve financial freedom. You listen to the podcast, you're interested in real estate investing. You may be a real estate investor already, but you're interested in learning more about the niche of mobile home investing. Or you may be an experienced investor and you just kind of want to get some more ideas about how to progress as a mobile home investor. And you probably have an idea of exactly what financial freedom. So it really depends where you're at in life, both personally and professionally, regarding the topic of financial freedom. Everyone has a different interpretation of it. I may have one interpretation and you may have a different interpretation of it, and it can mean different things again. So I just want to let you know there is no right or wrong answer. Unfortunately, we are in the world of social media. It's a lot of information. Sometimes I do have to step away. I'm doing less and less of social media over the years, just because there's just so much noise out there. So that's why I love doing the podcast, these intimate settings, going on video, doing my podcasts on YouTube, and just kind of one-on-one kind of thing where you can watch these videos. I also have videos in my membership program as well, too. So there is no right or wrong answer on what financial freedom is. It will mean differently for different people. So I will say, financial freedom really will depend on what your goals are in life. So you may have different goals than someone else. So their interpretation of financial freedom may be completely different from what you think financial freedom is, because you all have different goals. And we all have different goals. We have personal goals, we have professional goals, we have business goals. The list can go on and on. So again, it will depend on exactly what your goals are as a real estate investor, as an individual, when you think about the topic of financial freedom. And it may be good to just kind of write these goals down, January 2023 being the new year. We always talk about our New Year's resolutions. And one of my goals is actually to do more video, as I had mentioned prior, whether it be the podcast or interviews, anything that I do with my content to help you become a better mobile home investor. And I do a lot of video in my membership program as well, too. So think about what your goals are specifically for this year, 2023. You can have short-term goals, middle of the road goals, and then long-term goals. So a short-term goal, maybe you want to do, your first deal, your first mobile home deal in the next 6 to 12 months. That's a short-term goals. And maybe your long-term goal, maybe a 5-year goal, is to eventually own mobile home lots or land in the future once you do get the experience. But those are just examples. Depends on your goals when you think about financial freedom. Okay. So let me give you some more examples of what financial freedom may mean for different people. And the first example is some people think financial freedom is being completely debt free. So, what does that mean? Well, that may mean different things for different people, but debt free could mean, you have no debt at all, not even 1 ounce of debt. So, that means no mortgage payment, no car payment, no rent payment, no credit card payment, no student loan payment. That's a big one. Nothing. You don't owe anything to anyone. And that is a really, really hard goal to achieve because I've mentioned in the past, you're either on one side of the fence. Either you owe people money or they owe money to you. So which side of the fence do you want? And I kind of think of it as in business, the 80-20 rule. You want to have more streams of income, money coming to you than you having to pay your money out on some of these obligations. But debt free can mean to some other people, I just want to have my home paid. Or I just want to have my student loans paid. If I had that paid off, then I'd be completely happy. And they may think that is financial freedom. There is no right or wrong answer. But debt free is one example of what financial freedom may mean to people. Another example is, maybe you're tired of your 9 to 5, you're working, 12 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. And you're just tired of the daily grind. You're tired of being in the office all day. You're tired of working for someone else to make them more money. And I will tell you, it's not a bad thing to actually have a job because a job can actually help you become a better person. It can help you hone down on some skills that you want to improve on and get paid at the same time. And let me tell you, there are people who love their jobs and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're in the other category where you're tired of the daily grind, maybe you're in a job that you just don't enjoy and you would actually be happier either working for yourself, becoming a business owner, or actually finding another job either in the same field or a different field, then this is probably the category that you'd fall on. You think, I need a change. I can't be doing this for the rest of my life until I retire, or even worse, till I die, because I can't retire, and you're maybe at that point where you're looking at other options. Maybe there are different ways to make an income. You're exploring other alternatives, So it could mean a lot of different things. You could be in a job and you may not want to be in a job and you may want to be in business for yourself. And I will tell you, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur ever since, I worked a couple of years as a corporate account executive, a business executive for Fortune 500 corporations, but those were set hours. As an entrepreneur, work never stops. So I'm on the other side of the fence. The good thing is that you can control your time. But if you have a lot of work to do and you choose not to do that work, then the business suffers. So that's actually the other side of being an entrepreneur. I won't get into that now, but maybe I'll get into that in a podcast episode down the road, the dark side of being an entrepreneur. So this is another example of, what financial freedom may mean to other people. They're just tired of the daily grind. They just want out of their job, either to another job, or, they want to be in business for themselves. Okay. And then here's another example. Maybe you need more time. Maybe you're working so much, whether you're in a job yourself and you're working for someone else, or you're like me, you're an entrepreneur. And over the years, it's just, oh my goodness, I have so much work to do. You need more time for other hobbies. You need more time to relax. You need more time to spend with family and catch up with friends. and actually enjoy life. And I will tell you, this is a problem for people, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you work for someone else, having more time. So you could be thinking about financial freedom. I need more time, you know, and you may be an entrepreneur. You may be just tired of all the hours that you're working. Maybe you want something more with a set schedule. Maybe that may be on, doing something else, whether if have a specific skill like what I do, consulting people instead of being in it all the time. And one of the things I did last year, and I'm still working with them, is I'm actually a mobile home consultant, and I'm consulting on a film with an award-winning director and producer for my mobile home expertise. Okay. So maybe you just need more time, and maybe there are things you have these skills that can transfer to other things that you can do. And if you need help in this area, feel free to contact me. You need some advice. I do offer consulting as well too on my website, adventuresinmobilehomes.com. And you can hit that contact me link, send me a message, and we'll go from there. But anyways, I have been personally in this position where I need more time as an entrepreneur. Okay. So, this could be another category where people think, this would be financial freedom if I had more time. And there's no right or wrong answer. It could be different things, which I had just mentioned, a combination of things, or all of these things, which define financial freedom for others. So you just kind of need to know, what does financial freedom actually mean to you? Write it down. I did a podcast episode on the importance of writing things down as a mobile home investor, as a business person, as an individual, in the podcast episode. And it was called The Importance of Writing Things Down. You can go back and check it out if you'd like to check that out. Okay. So you really need to, getting back to financial freedom, what it means, decide what you really want. Okay. So decide what you really want as a real estate investor, as a business owner, as a mobile home investor, as an employee, as an individual. Write these things down. And it could be a combination of things. Okay. And I don't advocate one or the other. There are people who are in a job they love, but they're investing in real estate. They're investing in mobile homes on the side because they just want an extra income, but they are also working at a job that they love, and they just can't see themselves stop working there as well too. So it really depends on what your situation is. On the flip side, there are people who just can't stand their job. They can't stand going to work. They can't stand their boss, and they just need some other form of income. Now, in that situation, it could be maybe a job change, industry change, or if they really want to and explore, going to work for themselves and having a business, whether it's real estate investing, mobile home investing, some kind of side business on the side to make that extra income. And I will say there's nothing wrong with working and having a side hustle, doing both just to have balance. A lot of people online, you'll hear some of these influencers like, oh yeah, just quit your job and then, have an online business and it'll be so easy. Honestly, you may not want that. I mean, for me personally, I've talked about social media in the past. It's just too much. That's why I just step away from it. I have my membership program. We have the Discord community. If you'd like to, join that as well too, some more intimate setting versus all of this noise that you see online, just for my own sanity and then also for mental health, which I won't get into, but maybe I will do a podcast episode on that in the future. So decide what you really want when it comes to financial freedom and what it means to you. So yes, let's talk about what it means to you. So if you're, listening to this and you're in a spot where you are at a desk, you can write things down. Perhaps you're at work taking a break, or you're, having lunch right now, and you have the ability to write things down either through good old, notebook, pen and paper, or, through your phone. I have a note program that I use on my phone when I take notes. If I don't have a pen and paper, I do prefer actually writing things down using a notebook and pencil or pen. I have so many notebooks. So, write down, what does financial freedom mean to you? And write it down from the perspective of different perspectives. So if you have a family, as a family member, what does that mean to you? Then do another category. What does financial freedom mean to you as a business owner? What does financial freedom mean to you as a mom? What does financial freedom mean to you as an employee? So you have kind of different perspectives on what exactly financial freedom is. So if you want to just take some time, take a couple minutes, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're listening to this on the podcast, you want to pause this, write that down, and so that you have something. And it's funny because I'm just taking some time. You're probably asking, why is Rachel asking me to write things down right now while I'm listening or watching this video? There's always, and I've done this in the past. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And sometimes later never comes. So what I've learned, if there's something important like this topic, financial freedom, do it right there in the moment while you have your attention, and you can focus. Now, if you're not at a point where you're maybe driving, you may be working, as an entrepreneur, go back to this later. So write down, what does financial freedom exactly mean to you? And it will help you. Now, let me tell you what financial freedom means to me. And I will read, because this is my quote. Financial freedom gives me the time to do the things I want to do, not have to do. Okay. So for me, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a real estate investor, as a mobile home investor, as a person with a family and a dog, all that, financial freedom really boils down to my time. Okay. The time so that I can do the things I want to do, not have to do. And probably a lot of you all out there can relate to this. There are things that you don't want to do in life. And you wish you had more time to actually do the things that you really do want to do. And to me, now this is my definition of financial freedom. That's what it really means to me. So I just wanted to share with you my definition of financial freedom and what it means to me. It could be different for you. Okay. And, like I just said, time for me time, to grow as a person, to do other things, hobbies, relax, catch up on TV shows that I've been wanting to see, movies that I'm wanting to see. If you've read my blog, Adventures in Mobile Homes, or listening to the podcast, I'm a big movie geek and film buff. So just basically doing things that I want to do, but not doing things that I have to do. And unfortunately, that's kind of a hard thing, because there's always things that you have to do. But if you can have, just like the 80-20 rule, more time to do things that you want to do versus have to do, then it'll actually balance you out as a person. And it's also good for mental health. Okay. So financial freedom, and my definition, has helped me become a best-selling author, a real estate investor and mobile home investor, a successful one, an international speaker, and a blogger and podcaster. Okay, so these are just kind of some of the things that financial freedom has helped me achieve. And I will tell you, it wasn't easy in the beginning. If you've been reading the blog, adventuresinmobilehomes.com, those really early posts, I've been investing in mobile homes since 2007. I was working some crazy hours, and, I missed out on some events. And there was a story that I've told on so many interviews where I went out with some friends. at a restaurant. It was very late at night. I had actually been with a plumber. He was working on a home. This was back in the early days in a park, very late at night. There was a plumbing issue with one of the homes, that I had that I was trying to fix up. And we were going over some of those issues very late at night. My friends wanted me to have dinner with them. And so I did. I wasn't dressed. They said, just come out. We haven't seen you in forever. I went to the restaurant with them. Okay. I wasn't dressed. I just had my, mobile home gear on, and they were talking. I could not focus, and my head almost fell in a plate of spaghetti. Okay. So it was not easy in the beginning. So it does take hard work, and it does take time to achieve financial freedom. And I'm at that point right now where I do have the time to do the things I want to do, not have to do. I have several streams of income coming in, my main business being my mobile home investing business, but then I have other streams of income coming in as well too. So I just wanted to share with you what financial freedom has allowed me to do things that I want to do, not have to do, through this slide. Okay. And Lonnie Scruggs, as you all know, you may know, is the godfather of mobile home investing. And he was my personal mentor. And he said this many, many times before. If you've met him in person, he was great. Or if you maybe went to one of his seminars, read his books. But to him, to Lonnie Scruggs, financial freedom really meant having the time to actually travel across the United States in an RV with his wife. And he achieved financial freedom through mobile home investing. And I did talk about this, I believe it was episode 13, The Truth About Mobile Home Parks. Lonnie Scruggs never bought a mobile home park. I had a conversation with him in person about, the next step. Should I buy a mobile home park? And he told me, if you buy a mobile home park, you're no longer in the same business. You're in the management business, because Lonnie Scruggs taught about owner financing, selling these mobile homes, being like the bank, right? It's like once you are a mobile home park owner, you're in a completely different business. You're not the bank. You're actually the property manager, and you're managing the property. Now, it doesn't matter, he also told me it doesn't matter if you have people underneath you managing the mobile home park. As I've learned as a real estate investor, you still have to manage these people. So he chose not to invest in mobile home parks because it wouldn't give him the type of time that the mobile home investing business allowed him when he was the bank, buying these homes and selling them on owner financing. It allowed him to actually travel in an RV, which was his dream of financial freedom across the United States with his wife. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay. So we're getting back now to financial freedom 2.0. Okay, what is this 2.0, Rachel, that you're sharing with me? Well, Financial Freedom 2.0 is something I want to share with you. It's actually a suite of tools and resources to help you achieve the type of life that you want, achieve financial freedom. And again, we talked about there's different interpretations. Everyone has different meanings of what financial freedom is. But this suite of tools and resources will help you get to where you want to go. So I'm going to share it with you. I have partnered with a premier brand, Infostack.io. I was actually invited by Infostack to be part of their suite of these tools and resources for Financial Freedom 2.0. And so, and this is a big deal because you only get invited to be in these. So them asking me, I was just so impressed that they had actually asked me. And I know other influencers who've been in their suite of products as well, too, as content creators. And it is truly an honor to be asked and to be part of this Financial Freedom 2.0 tools and resources super stack that they invited me to be a part of. So let me talk to you about it and what it's all about. These tools and resources will help you take control of your finances. It will help you make more money and grow as a person. Now, it doesn't matter if you're an employee. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur. Doesn't matter what level you're at in terms of your knowledge about money. You know, you may just be starting out and you may already know a lot about money, but these tools and resources together, including what I have to offer as well too, will help you with your finances so that you can make money and grow and not only, you know, be wealthy, but also preserve the wealth that you make, because it's one thing to make your money, but it's another thing to actually preserve the money that you make. And I believe this is the one of the rules that Warren Buffett says. The first rule of money is to not lose money. And then the second rule of money is to, you know, not make the money first, but don't lose the money that you make. Okay. I don't really have the exact quote in front of me, but I am an advocate of Warren Buffett. Okay. So let me talk to you about these tools and resources. These are personal finance resources. It's a life-changing bundle of tools that will help you access ways to make money work harder for you. Now, some of the things included is that it will help you uncover some of the secrets on how to invest in real estate, help increase your credit score, help you attract more money. I get all the time these questions. How can I raise private money? You know, or how can I find resources to fund my mobile home investing business or my real estate investing business? And I had somebody, a reader, ask me the other day, you know, have you actually raised money in the past? And I replied, well, people come to me all the time asking to fund my deals, whether it's a mobile home park, whether it's a specific mobile home investment. You know, I was actually asked by a very famous actor. I won't name it, but if you are in the Discord community and you are a member and you're very, very, very curious, let me know and I will post it in the Discord community. One of his actually producers and his friend, which was an investment banker, they wanted to actually go in on a mobile home park. They wanted to buy in California. They're from Hollywood, you know, and they had a very large, sizable amount of money that they wanted to, you know, essentially give to me, partner up where I would actually manage the deal and they would just basically fund it for me. And they, you know, I said, let's just keep in touch. We had a, you know, really fun chat with them. I am a movie buff. But this personal finance resource suite will cover that on how you can attract more money, or if you need to make more money and be more wealthy and preserve that wealth. There's just so much information in this suite. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about Financial Freedom 2.0. It is actually a complete collection of training, tools, and resources to help transform your relationship with money, help you create wealth, and protect your assets. Because it's one thing to accumulate all this assets, accumulate all this money, create this wealth. But again, it's another thing to actually preserve your wealth. And that is what the rich are very good at doing. Okay. So I had a family member, I'm not going to say, I may talk about it more in the Discord community, who actually, this family actually won the lottery. They won a large sum of money, 7 figures. And basically all the money is run out. And so, you know, it's not enough to just make money. You have to be knowledgeable on how you actually spend that money. You know, some people think money will actually solve their problems. If I had $1 million, then, I wouldn't have a care in the world. Yes, you would if you don't know exactly how to manage that money and your knowledge of personal finance just isn't there. So this suite of tools not only will help you make more money, but it'll actually help you to preserve the money that you make and protect the assets that you acquire. Okay. So inside you'll find chart topping ebooks, full length e-courses, and many of these e-courses, it's lifetime access. So, if you think, oh my goodness, if I get this suite of products and these tools and resources, is there a time limit on when I have to take this full on course? Because they are lengthy, and one of my courses is included. Don't worry. Many times it is lifetime access for the courses, and then the ebooks you can read, at your leisure. There's also spreadsheets and workbooks, everything in this suite of tools to help you. And then you will get in-depth guidance from leading money experts. If you know me, I don't just, promote anyone. I have to make sure that these people are legit, that they're not just out there to make money, not just out there to nickel and dime. Why? Because that actually reflects on me. If I promote something and it's not that great, then it's going to come back to haunt me. And that's not good as a business owner. So you're going to get some top guidance from leading money experts that are way above me and my knowledge. I'm there too, but they have a lot of experience, lot of knowledge. They are money experts in their field of knowledge. So you're getting a lot of good information. Okay. So let me talk about some of the featured experts, because you're probably wondering, okay, who are these people and what are they all about? And what are these tools and resources that Rachel's talking about that will help me to achieve wealth and preserve wealth and protect my assets? So let me talk about a couple of the featured experts. The first person is Dafina Sharp, who is a personal finance lawyer who runs a law firm in New York City. And she is the founder of Dollars Plus Cents, and she has been featured in USA Today, Lawyer Monthly, Her Paper Route, MSN Money, and Bankrate. Dafina will help you get the support to break the paycheck to paycheck cycle, eliminate debt in a fraction of the time, and save more money than you ever thought possible. End the worry about money and start to enjoy the life that you want. So as you can tell from Dafina Sharp's bio, she's done a lot, and she's been featured in a lot of top rated publications. And her course is an online course. I believe it's lifetime access in this bundle, Budget to Freedom Society. So this is included in this bundle for these tools and resources to help you achieve wealth and preserve it and protect your assets. The next expert is Barbara Hewson, who is a best-selling author, financial therapist, teacher, and wealth coach featured on Good Morning America, The O'Reilly Factor, CNN, MSNBC, CNBC, PBS, NPR, and the New York Times. Wow, that's a lot of big names. Barbara will give you the tools to break through any resistance and understand the basics of investing so you can begin to build your wealth in an informed and confident way. Experience the freedom, power, security, and peace of mind that come from taking charge of your money and your life. And Barbara has a suite of wealth building ebooks, and the name of that is Wealth Building 101, Investing Made Simple, Very, Very Simple. Again, by Barbara Hewson. Next is Kelly Ann Smith, founder of Freedom in a Budget and a YouTuber with 50,000 subscribers, featured in Forbes, US News and World Report, CNBC, CBS, His and Her Money, which by the way, I was on, and The College Investor. Whether you are looking to pay off debt, increase your income, or hit your big financial goals, Kelly Ann will help you hit your money goals faster with easy to use Excel templates and motivational printables. So, what is Kelly offering? Excel templates and printables. And the name of that is Get Motivated with Your Money Bundle by Kelly Ann Smith. And of course, me, which I had mentioned that. This is my bio if you haven't seen it. Again, this is on YouTube, Adventures in Mobile Homes, if you'd like to see this presentation. But I will read my bio just in case you haven't seen it. If you have, you can forward this if you like. I am a mobile home consultant, Rachel Hernandez. Rachel Hernandez is an award-winning mobile home investor with over 10 years of experience. As an author and blogger, her books have hit #1 on Amazon, and her blog has been featured as one of the top 20 real estate investing blogs, Adventures in Mobile Homes. She is also the #1 writer for mobile homes on Quora. She has been featured in MH Village, Forbes, Experian, and various real estate publications and blogs. Her podcast, Adventures in Mobile Homes, is recognized as one of 30 Asian American podcasts to support and was nominated for a 2020 Golden Crane Award by the Asian American Podcasters Association. And my social media handles, if you'd like to follow me on social media, is at Mobile Home Girl. I'm mainly on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram. And then I do have a Facebook page, Adventures in Mobile Homes, if you'd like to check that out. Also, I have a brand page if you'd like to keep up to date on my interviews, my quotes, anything else that I've been up to. You can find out more at mobilehomegirl.com. And what I'm offering in this suite of wealth building tools to help you achieve wealth and preserve it is my online course, What You Need to Do to Get Started in Mobile Home Investing. And if you'd like more information about this course, you can go to my website, adventuresinmobilehomes.com, go to the tab at the top. It says Learn from Rachel or Learn with Rachel. And then you'll see it. It's yellow, what you need to do to get started on mobile home investing, what you'll get. But basically, this course is an action-oriented course because it's one thing to actually learn all this stuff, what you need to do to be, a mobile home investor. But it's another thing to actually take action on what you learn. So this is a very action-oriented course. If you're just getting started as a mobile home investor, it is included in the suite of tools and resources to help you achieve wealth and preserve it. And also there is, I believe there is a book included with the course. And also I do have a private group for people who are members of the course as well too. And from time to time, depending on my schedule, I do these quarterly that I actually take the time to answer questions, do a Q&A with anyone who's taken the course. So it is included in this suite of tools if you'd like to check it out. Again, it's what you need to do to get started in mobile home investing. I believe there's also a workbook included with the course. Okay, now I'm going to talk about additional resources in this wealth building, wealth preserving suite of the tools and resources to help you build wealth, achieve it, and also preserve your wealth and protect your assets. Now, I've been told by the company that this is subject to change. Sometimes there are last minute changes. There may be more tools added or, or resources, or maybe one may get pulled out. Mine definitely is there. So, because the sales page is not up now, but by the time you see this video or listen to this podcast episode, the sales page will be live. Okay. So I just want to let you know this is subject to change, but this is what I have information on my end. Okay. So here we go. The first one is Wealth Opportunity Finder Guide by Camille Gaines. And I will tell you, there's my website right there. If you want more information about this suite, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Again, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. And the point is actually a dot and the O is a 0, not an O like ABC. Okay. But if you're watching the video right now, you'll see it on the screen. I will also have it in the episode show notes and in the description of this YouTube video. Okay. The next one, as I know, is the Money Course, Action-Oriented Steps to Help You Accomplish Your Money Goals by Caleb Basil. Again, a lot of these courses are lifetime access, so you're not going to have like a set amount of time where, oh my gosh, I need to go through all these courses. A lot of time they are lifetime access. I will tell you my course that is being offered, what you need to do to get started in mobile home investing is a lifetime access, okay? The next one that's included, as I know, is the Investing Masterclass Bundle by Vince Hollerman. And again, if you have any questions or if you need to read up more on these resources and what's being offered, check out the link, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Moving on, the other resource and tool that's included is the Financial Freedom Project, Passive Income Ideas for Entrepreneurs Who Want to Make Money in Their Sleep by Morgan Balavage. Okay. That is the next one that I know. The Financial Freedom Builder by Adrian Reed. And basically, this will transform your financial future, discover simple, effective strategies, stop making money mistakes, start growing your wealth. Whether you have savings, are starting from nothing, are buried under a mountain of debt, you'll get everything you need to accelerate your pain to freedom. And again, if you need more information, check out that link. Next, The 4-Minute Millionaire by Nicholas Goki. And this includes 44 lessons to rethink money, invest your money wisely, and grow wealthy in 4 minutes. Next, Supercharge Your Business with Specialized Trust by Scott Payton. And this is something that is very important to us as mobile home investors, real estate investors, business owners. I did talk with a family member over the holidays who actually has their personal, he's a CPA. He actually has his personal home in a trust. This is actually included in the suite. Definitely check this out. Again, if you'd like more information, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Next, Smart Finance Tracker by Atul Anand. Stop worrying and get mindful about your finances. Okay. Next, Ready for Retirement. Sorry about that. 3 Secrets for Safe Money and a Fabulous Future by Chris Miller. Okay. Next, and you're probably interested in this, Rags to Riches, a real estate investing video course by Cynthia Cucini. So if you're actually a real estate investor, either you're experienced or you're not experienced, you want to check out this suite. You don't want to miss this course, Rags to Riches, a real estate investing video course by Cynthia Cucini. Again, if you'd like more information, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Next, Pro Price Action Course, Buy Trading Strategy Guides by Casey Stubbs. Okay. Next, Money You Can Hack It by Frankie Culkins, which I believe is an ebook. It's an Amazon #1 new release. 101 creative ways to increase your net worth, grow your wealth, and have fun along the way. Next, Money Groove by Esther May. This looks like a course. Many times again, they are lifetime access. If you'd like more information, adventuresofmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Next, mastering price charts. Learn how to turn price charts into profit by Frank Bunn. As you can tell, there's a lot of information in this bundle. And again, it's subject to change, but they may add some of these may not be there. Check out the sales page, the link. Once this goes live, adventuresofmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. But I will promise you my course, what you need to do to get started in mobile home investing, which is a take action course to get started as a mobile home investor, is included. Okay. Mastering Money Masterclass by Melissa Davis. Learn how to implement proven strategies to mastering money, all while finding it in accounts you never knew you had. Interesting. Master Money, The Path to Wealth and Financial Freedom by Thomas Livingston. Okay. This is a different one. How to Buy Your First Stock in 7 Days Guide by Ashley Fox. Okay, if you're interested in the stock market. Get Started Trading Options Today, Power Cycle Trading by Larry Gaines. Financial Tidy Up Bundle by Christine Lukin. Organize and streamline your personal finances. Tidy up your money in 3 easy steps. Again, adventuresofmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0 if you'd like more information on these courses, on these ebooks, on these tools and resources. Next, Financial Freedom Journaling Challenge by Mari L. McCarthy. Okay. Next, Payoff Tracker by Jacqueline Gilchrist. This looks like a spreadsheet of some sort. Next, Credit Building by Akiwa Alice. So if you are interested in building your credit, improving your credit, this looks like a course on it that is included with this bundle. Next, Budgeting Simplified by Amy Circa. And I want to say, I am very happy with this bundle. It just doesn't focus on one area of building wealth or preserving wealth. As you can see, there are so many different things, so many different options you can take to achieve wealth. I will tell you, as a real estate investor, as a mobile home investor, that's not the only thing that I have going on to achieve wealth. Okay. I do have the podcast. I have the online business. I also invest in stocks. Everything comes together. So all of these tools, all of these resources can help you, whether, whatever stage of life you're in, if you're thinking about stocks, real estate, mobile home investing, perhaps you're already experienced, but you need to protect your assets, and there's that trust course in there, or you need to get some more ideas about investing in real estate. There's a real estate investing course included in this, or maybe you just need to budget better. There's so many different things, but they all come together to help you to have these tools and resources to help you not only achieve the wealth, not only to grow the wealth, but also preserve the wealth that you achieve. And that's what I really appreciate about this bundle and my partnership with Infostack.io, which again, they are a premier brand to work with as a content creator. They only promote brands, influencers, people who actually are sincere, who have something legit out there. So I would not be part of this if it was not. That's all I have to say about that. Next, Budget Smart Girl Money Makeover by Susan Palenquist. And again, if you have any questions, you want to check out this full list of tools and resources, go to adventuresofmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Okay. So now you know a little bit about what's included in the suite of tools and resources to help you grow your wealth, to help you achieve that wealth, to help you preserve your wealth. You will learn from top money experts, me included. And if for some reason, you're just not satisfied with the bundle. And this is one thing I do appreciate about this company being a partner with this company, Infostack.io. They will give you a 60-day money back guarantee, 100%, no questions asked. If for some reason, you know what, I'm not really satisfied with this, but believe me, you will, because there's a lot of information. And if you'd like, again, to read up on these courses and masterclasses and ebooks and all these tools and resources are included with this bundle, go to adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. I am a partner and I am an affiliate. I just want to let you know I am an affiliate for this. So if you do purchase, then I will receive just a small commission. I mean, it's it's not that big of a commission, but it's just something that they want to reward their partners with for helping them to promote this suite of tools and resources to help you, not only grow your wealth, but achieve it and also preserve it. So I just want to let you know that. Again, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Okay. So you're probably thinking, okay, Rachel, this sounds great. I totally want to get all this information. How much is this going to cost me? Honestly, it's not going to be that much for all this information. It's amazing that actually they're offering all of this information at this price. And once it's gone, it's gone. So, maybe you watch this, I'll think about it. And then, in 6 months, you're like, oh, you know what, Rachel, can I get that suite of tools and resources on that YouTube video that you did a couple months ago for your podcast episode? It's gone. So I will tell you how much it is. So all of these tools, all of these resources I just talked about, plus if they add more, by the time this thing launches, it is valued at more than $3,300 and more. You'll get a complete bundle of first-class wealth building tools and resources for just, okay, drum roll, here it goes, $49. Yes, you heard that, $49 for all of these tools and resources that I just mentioned, including my course, What You Need to Do to Get Started in Mobile Home Investing, which also does include a workbook, which also does include a book, which also does include access to a private group for people who took that course for just $49. But I will say, this deal will expire on Tuesday, January 17th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. After that, it vanishes. It's gone. 6 months from here, if you contact me, there's nothing I can do because it's gone. So let me tell you again, this suite is valued at more than $3,300. All this information I just mentioned that will help you achieve wealth, make your wealth, make money, preserve the wealth, and protect your assets. And you'll get this complete bundle of first-class wealth building tools and resources for just $49. But again, this deal, it expires on Tuesday, January 17th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. After that, it's gone, so don't miss out. And again, if you'd like to check it out, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. And if you're watching this and you're already sold on it and you're like, oh, this sounds great, I really, really want to get this, share this video, share this link with family and friends who may be interested, because if you actually purchase it, this bundle of tools and resources, and then 6 months down the road, you come back to me and you say, Rachel, I want my friend to have it, or I want my family member to have it. Or, or if you're a business owner and you're like, I'd love my employees to have this. There's nothing I can do. So you really, if you know people who may be interested, who want to achieve financial freedom, they're already thinking about it, you think these tools and resources can help them achieve wealth, protect their wealth, protect their assets and grow, definitely send them the link, send them to this YouTube video as well to my YouTube again, Adventures in Mobile Homes on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for subscribing if you are a subscriber of my YouTube channel. And again, the website, the link is adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0. Feel free to share it with family and friends before the deal runs out. Okay. And if you do have any questions, let me know. Again, go to my website, adventuresinmobilehomes.com. Go up to the top of the page. There's a tab, contact me, send me a message. If you have any questions about this, let me know, but you got to do it soon before this deal runs out. Because, again, like I said, once it's gone, it's gone. But if you do have a question, just let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as I can on this suite. And lastly, I just want to say thank you. If you're actually watching this video, if you are a YouTube subscriber, if you are on my email list, if you've purchased a course or my book, Adventures in Mobile Homes, which is online for purchase, if you've purchased any of my workbooks in my Amazon bookstore, I just want to say thank you so much for continuing to just listen to me, for continuing to tune in. If you're a podcast listener, I really appreciate it because without you, there really wouldn't be a reason for me to do this. And this is why I started my blog in 2007, adventuresinmobilehomes.com, because I was sharing my adventures as a mobile home investor, as a real estate investor with family and friends through old school email. And it wasn't until a couple of friends just, they convinced me, Rachel, why don't you start a blog? And, I'm not the most tech savvy person. So I'm like, what is a blog? And, back then it was harder to create a blog than it is now. So, but I took the time to learn it. And that's why I continue to do this because of supporters like you. If you're a member of my support page, in the Discord community, for members of my support page, thank you so much for your support. And if you are interested in learning about my membership program, my support page to help you become a mobile home investor, you can check it out at adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support. But again, I just want to say thank you for continuing to tune in and listen to me. Appreciate it. And I had mentioned the Discord community because I've had some people actually send me messages through my website. What is this Discord community and how do I get on? And you keep talking about posting there and these news articles that you're sharing with people. And I don't do it publicly, only for members of my support page in the Discord community. So if you become a member of my support page, I think right now I have it at any level. I have different levels depending on what you're interested in. You'll actually get exclusive access to my Discord community. You can always send me DMs there through my Discord communities. And basically, it's just a place where you can network with others, ask questions. If you need feedback on a deal, you can post it there, post your pictures, and I will give you my feedback as soon as I can. I am in there. I will say, if you sent me a message or if you posted to the Discord community recently and you are a member, I apologize. I have not gotten back to all of my messages. I haven't really posted because I just got back, like literally this week from vacation. And so I have not had time to go in there and post the regular news articles, anything that I was sharing. I think I had posted like a movie about mobile homes that is coming out, which sounded very interesting a couple months ago, before I left for vacation, and some of the commentary and discussion about the mobile home industry in general as well too. I post a lot of interesting stuff. So if you are interested in, accessing this Discord community, consider becoming a member. Check out the support page, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/support. If you're already a member, thank you for your support. I have a lot of things planned for 2023. It's just mind blowing that it is 2023 and I started the blog Adventures of Mobile Homes in 2007. and I started the podcast Adventures on Mobile Homes in 2020. Time is flying. But I have a lot planned. So, if you are a member, stay tuned for that. If you're not, check out the support page if you want to consider becoming a member. Okay. And if you want to learn more about the support page, what is a support page? What is this membership that Rachel keeps talking about? Check out episode 52, where I go over the 2-year anniversary of the podcast, but I also do a video walkthrough. This is on YouTube. So if you're a YouTube subscriber or you have access to YouTube, subscribe Adventures in Mobile Homes, look at podcast episode 52. There's also a separate video because I do go through the walkthrough in there. There's also a separate video if you just want to go through the video walkthrough and go over, what I talked about of the 2-year anniversary. You just want to get to the walkthrough of the support page. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. The link to the show notes for episode 52, happy 2-year anniversary, where I go through the video walkthrough, is adventuresinmobilehomes.com/52. Again, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/52. Okay. And we are getting to the end of my podcast episode and presentation. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this video. But the topic of this is Financial Freedom 2.0. And now I've given you some things to think about financial freedom, about what it means to you, and, providing these tools and resources to help you achieve financial freedom, achieve wealth, preserve wealth, grow wealth, but also, protect your assets. Okay. As we had talked about before, it's one thing to make all this wealth, but the rich, they know how to preserve your wealth. And those tools and resources will really help you to achieve the wealth that you want, but also preserve it and then grow it in the future. Again, check out that link, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/financial freedom 2.0 for more information about those tools and resources. And like all of my podcast episodes, I will include the episode show notes to this podcast episode with a link here. It is adventuresinmobilehomes.com/63. Again, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/63. I am shooting for 100 episodes this year in 2023. So wish me luck on that. I cannot believe it's been 2 years since the podcast and then the blog. I don't know how many years because it was started in 2007 and it's 2023 now. So yeah, do the math. By the way, math was not my strongest subject in school. Surprise, surprise. It was more English, writing, stuff like that. So, but yes, do the math. So I hope you enjoy this podcast episode about financial freedom. And if you find this episode helpful, please share it with a friend. If you think these tools and resources that I shared is helpful, if you're interested in it, check out that link. If you know a friend, family member, colleague, employee who may be interested, send them that link. Send them the link to the episode show notes that I had just mentioned. Again, adventuresinmobilehomes.com/63. I will have all the links in that episode show notes for you. Okay. And again, if you have any questions at all, contact me on my website, adventuresinmobilehomes.com. Go up to the top at the tab. It says contact me. Shoot me a question. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So that's about it for now. Until next time, this is Rachel Hernandez, aka Mobile Home Girl of AdventuresInMobileHomes.com, signing off. Thank you so much for listening, for watching, for tuning in, and Happy New Year 2023. Bye.